seems like every time a leak or rumor pops up for Smash Bros, for every one that does turn out to be legitimate, there are a crap ton more that turn out to be false and just downright bogus. What's going on, guys? Love Smash, back with an all new video for you guys today. In today's video, I'm going to be counting down my picks for the top 5 misleading leaks and rumors in Smash Bros history. Now for this list, I tried to pick the 5 that really made the fan community go crazy. Whether or not these leaks and rumors did in fact contain some kind of legit information that turned out to be false in the end, or if they were just made up by the fan community to intentionally troll people, that does not matter. What only matters is the impact that they had. So without further ado, let's begin. Number 5. The phony DLC section of the ESRB leak. Everybody remembers the ESRB leak. This was the first time we got to see the initial roster for Smash 3DS, along with the stages and the character portraits and all that good stuff. But many people do forget that a part of that leak, there was a little tomfoolery in it, where the leaker at the time, known as the mother leaker, stated that there were 5 characters that were going to be added as DLC, including Wolf, Lucas, the Chorus Men, Ice Climbers, and Snake. And for a short period of time, people actually believed this, because not only did the guy have all these photographs, which turned out to be true, there were also the 5 empty spaces on the character select screen, so people were like, hey, this guy must be telling the truth, because everything seemed to line up correctly. However, a week went by, and the leaker came out and said this was done intentionally to, quote, catch copycat leakers, and to, quote, have a little fun. So a very ballsy move by this guy, not only releasing all this legit info, but also throwing a troll in there. Now, we did get Lucas as DLC, as for the other characters we have not, but who knows what the future holds in terms of DLC with the Smash Bros. Fighter Ballot. Now moving on to pick number 4, unlocking Toad in Melee. And this is remembered for being one of the earliest times where many faked images would pop up relating to a Smash Bros. Game. In November 2002, a small GeoCities site claimed that you can unlock Toad by obtaining a perfect score during the credits minigame, which played after completing any one-player mode. After hitting all the credits, the player would then have to clear Adventure Mode with a requirement of easily defeating the Yoshis in the Mushroom Kingdom stage, which would then lead to unlocking Toad as a playable character. These images actually became more well-known and infamous than the website itself, and many people actually did buy into this in the early stages before the internet was as big as it was. However, all the spelling mistakes on the website and the fact by trying this out didn't unlock Toad, it was deemed as a hoax, but no doubt a memorable thing for many Melee fans out there back in the day. Now moving on to number 3, unlocking Sonic and Tails also in Melee. And for its time, this was not only one of the biggest rumors for Smash Bros, but one of the biggest rumors in gaming in general, where it stated by defeating 20 enemies in Cruel Melee would unlock both Sonic and Tails, and then by defeating Classic Mode with one of them, you would get a, quote, special surprise. However, this all came out to be an April Fool's joke pulled by the gaming magazine Electronic Gaming Monthly. And I will always remember this one, because many people I knew did in fact try to do this, and when they did and nothing happened, you have never seen people so disappointed. And this one will always live down as not only one of the cruelest, but one of the most infamous rumors in Smash Bros. History. Now, Tails has never had his moment to shine in a Smash game as a playable character, however Sonic has become a staple in the series, making his debut in Brawl, since then appearing in Smash for 3DS and Wii U, has gone on to become one of the most popular and well-known characters in the entire Smash Bros. Series. Moving on to pick number 2, Artsy Omni's fake Rayman leak. Within the span of a day, he raised the bar and set a new standard for anyone out there trying to pass off a fake leak as the truth. Earlier this year, when images popped up of Rayman joining the battle and appearing on the character select screen, fans were going crazy. No one could trace back the renders anywhere on Google. People were saying these must be legit, there's no question about it. Then a few hours later, actual video footage popped up of Rayman and a new render for Mewtwo appearing on the character select screen with the moving cursor. People were saying these have got to be true, you can't fake this is crazy, Rayman's going to be in Smash Bros. However, hopes were dashed the very next day when a video was posted explaining just how he was able to make those photos, and the video footage just looked so damn convincing, therefore pissing many people off. Since then, he started his own channel where him and his team work diligently to try to make full renders of characters that fans want to see in the game. So it just goes to show you, with the magic of Photoshop, anything is really possible. Now moving on to pick number 1, the Sal Romano Komatsu Leaks. The leaks that for over a span of the year had fans going crazy saying they must be true, until one day people stopped caring about it altogether. So let's do a quick recap. It all started a little while before E3 2013, when an employee for the gaming website Komatsu by the name of Sal Romano got an email from an anonymous tipster by saying that 6 characters were going to be revealed for the newest Smash Bros. Game. His list of characters included the Animal Crossing boy, Wii Fit Trainer, Mega Man, Little Mac, the Mii's, and Pac-Man. So when E3 2013 hit and Villager, Wii Fit Trainer, and Mega Man were revealed, people thought this guy could have had some inside info, but many fans thought it was just a lucky guess. Then by the time when December rolled around and Rosalina got revealed, many fans just shook off this rumor saying he must have been lucky since Rosalina was not featured on his list. Then fast forward all the way to February when Little Mac got revealed, fans said, okay, maybe he got that right, but still, I guess that was kind of expected. But the leak really started to gain traction in April 2014 when the April Direct leak rolled around. A few hours before the Nintendo Direct in April, the leaker yet again sent another email to Saruman stating that Mies and Pac-Man were still on the way, along with 5 other characters, including Shulk, Palutena, Chrom, the Chorus Men, and a mysterious Pokemon from Generation 6 from Pokemon X and Y. And then a few hours later, at the Nintendo Direct, Greninja was revealed as a playable character. So the leak really started to gain traction there, leading a lot of people to believe, how did this guy manage to get that right? The leaker yet again emailed Saruman a day before E3 2014, stating that all 6 of the characters from the previous leak would be announced at some point as well, and that either Ness or Lucas would be cut from the game, but the decision was not finalized just yet. And then the next day at E3 2014, the Mies, Palutena, and Pac-Man were all revealed. So this is when people started going crazy, saying this guy's 7 for 7, he hasn't been wrong yet, this must be the roster, this is happening, holy crap. However, all his credibility was severely damaged in July 2014 when Sakurai announced a special character reveal. Yet again, the leaker emailed Saruman saying, quote, to enjoy Shulk. But Sakurai threw a curveball by not only revealing Lucina and Robin for the game, but also deconfirming Chrom, pretty much destroying any kind of credibility that the leaker had leading up to that point. After that happened, the leaker issued a statement by saying that Sakurai changes his mind and that Shulk would still be in the game. But about a month went by, and when the ESRB leak popped up, people seemed to just forget about the Komatsu leak and focused on that, because they knew who was going to be in the game at that point. To this very day, nobody knows the true identity of this leaker, or how he even got this information. Fans have speculated that maybe he's an employee of Nintendo or Namco, and that's how he knew about this stuff. Many people think that somebody from one of those companies was feeding him info. People think that he got his information some point during the early development when the character roster was still being considered, and some people just think maybe he just did his homework and it still was a series of lucky guesses, which many fans still believe because he was missing so many characters that were in the game from his list. Now, since Smash Bros. Release, new information has popped up. One in the game's code found an icon for rhythm in the game, leading many fans to suspect that maybe the Chorus Men were initially planned but cut some point in development, even though this has not been officially confirmed by Nintendo. But Sakurai has confirmed that Chrom was considered as a playable character at one point, however, he decided to go with Robin because he was more unique. But in the end, it doesn't matter whether the leaker did have inside information or not, because the Komatsu Leaks went on for the longest, got fans hyped, and got them arguing back and forth until Sakurai finally put an end of it, makes the Komatsu Leaks the most misleading out of any leaks in Smash Bros. History. So there you have it, guys. Those are my top 5 picks for the most misleading leaks and rumors in Smash Bros. Was there a leak or rumor that wasn't on this list that you wanted to see? Let me know in the comments. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and like always, if you want the latest fighting game news and speculation, or more fighting game related top 10s and top 5s, make sure to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitter. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon with a brand new video.